I'm just going to get this out of the way. I've been busy this week, hung out with some friends, had a good time. I needed it. I've been a little bit stressed. And I wasn't really able to post as much content as I wanted. But I also went to the Eagles game tonight, which is partially why I didn't really post anything about the Eagles up until this point. And today's game was quite the game. And I'm glad I went because it was a lot of fun. It wasn't perfect, but there are a lot of good things to take away from this game. First and foremost, the Eagles are actually still, yes, a very, 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 very good team. This defense is legit. They're still a little banged up, but they are legit. This offense has the firepower necessary. They just need to clean up some loose ends, figure some things out, because, my God, I'm tired of seeing red zone drives stall in 3 plays. Quarterback draw. Run for 2-3 yards. Quarterback draw on 3rd and goal. I'm tired of that. To start the game, that was not the way to go. Then Hurts had the fumble, which was also not the way to go. But the offense looked good outside of that. We didn't run the ball too greatly, but I mean, hey, A.J. Brown had 130-plus yards. Dallas Goedert had 77 and a touchdown. I mean, hey, it was a good effort. Julio Jones had a touch. Devontae Smith had a couple of catches. You know, everyone got the ball, which was nice, which was really, really nice to see. Hurts had a few throwing touchdowns and one running, which was great. The brotherly shove is still undefeated, and I love it because nobody loves it except for us. Big play Slay came up clutch at the end of the game, and the defense just balled out, man. They had a few moments, especially in the second quarter, where they just didn't really do too great, but Tyreek Hill didn't have 100 yards. Tua only had like 216 total yards passing or whatever it was. And we stopped the rush, the running offense of the Dolphins to like 40 something. Really, really good stuff. The defense is legit. They're underrated. They're doing their thing. They just need to commit. They just need to get more turnovers and more sacks, I feel like. But they're getting the sacks and turnovers in the moments they really need it, which is great. So being at this game was insane. The traffic getting into this game, my God, was ridiculous. And the people within the game, man, there's nothing like this atmosphere right now with the way the Eagles have been playing the past 2 seasons. And the Phillies 1 game away from another trip to the World Series. And the Astros and Rangers are going to Game 7. I am so happy. So, so happy. The Commanders also lost today, too. It's been a beautiful weekend, and I haven't been covering it. I've been away from football and baseball a little bit this weekend, but we're getting back into it tomorrow with the Phillies Game 6 at the bank. So, Phillies, do your thing. Eagles, keep doing your thing. Overall, really good game. The interception, the pick 6, wasn't on Hurts. Well, technically it is on Hurts, but because it was a tipped ball into a lineman. However, that's on play calling. And Brian Johnson, man, you really need to figure some things out with your play calling. It's been a broken record the past few weeks, but I don't like the way he starts certain drives, and that was one of the ways I don't want to see you start a drive. So, yeah. And then the fumble, Hurts has to just get the ball out. I know the O-line has not been sharp, especially in that moment as well, but there's no excuse. You need to get the ball out. If there's nothing, throw it away. Don't take that sack. Don't force anything to happen, whether it's good or bad. So, yeah. Good game overall. There's a lot of positives. This team is definitely still where we want them to be. It's just they're making too many mistakes that against other teams like the Niners and the Bills and the Chiefs and the Cowboys and the like, you can't be making these mistakes. You know, they started to add up. That happened last week. They started to add up. We lost the game that we should have won. So that's the way it goes. Today, you limited them, and you also didn't allow the Dolphins to capitalize too much on them, which is good. So, yeah. Build off of this. Continue to grow. Eagles are in a good spot. 6-1. Really, really good. Game and a half ahead of the Cowboys. Game and a half ahead of the Cowboys. So, yeah, all is well right now. I'll see you all tomorrow when we talk about the Phillies and the Diamondbacks Game 6. I'll do a preview video a little bit beforehand, and then I'll talk about the game after it's over. See you all then. Go Birds. Go Phillies. Go Flyers. Stay safe. Have a good one.